So, like, half the questions I got from people were, everybody wants to know if we're ever going to see Minor again. That felt really final, but everybody wants the dog back.
I know. That is actually, and when you get to talk to Rob Thomas, it'll be, I'm sure you'll bring it up to him. It was funny I'll never forget when I read that script the first time. I was on set, and the director, Marzi, who was directing that episode, the current episode, that during which I read the script when Minor gets left on the bus, she was also going to be directing the episode where Minor gets left on the bus. So I remember reading it and got past that scene, and immediately I pulled her aside and said, hey, I think we might have an issue for our next step. This scene, I'm a big dog lover as well. I said, where Minor gets left on the bus, I don't think this is going to fly. I don't think people are going to be okay with this. She said, I actually had the exact same concern. So, and Diane is a huge animal lover, and Rob Thomas is a huge animal lover, but they're like, don't worry, we're gonna take care of it. I'm like, okay, because I'm like, why doesn't the vet just say, like, I know a guy, wink, wink, We did it, and then it was funny because then, like, a week later, Rob Thomas had to do, like, an interview in Entertainment Weekly being like, listen, the dog's fine, you're gonna see in the next episode, he's with the family, but people did not like it. He, Lewis was his real name, sorry. Yeah, he was a sweetheart. We had a bit of I'm gonna give you guys a scoop. We had a bit of an odor issue with him because the dog came from a family, and the trainers just found him. But it was like a couple episodes in that was like, gang. Because it was the episode where I was saying goodbye to him, and I was like, I'm gonna be nuzzling this dog. You're gonna have to give him a bath because he wasn't clean. So outside of him being a diva about his body odor, we loved working together.
Aside from Minor, do you have any favorite guest stars you've had this season?
You guys there's so many good guest stars coming up. Is there anyone from Wonderverse here that I can just ask how hard I can spoil this?
We give you permission.
Yeah, do you want to say
Katie. No, yeah, you can. No, the other one behind. Well, I was just. Oh my God, that's not Katie. Sorry, I thought I said no. You're even better. Come here. No, I'm sorry.
What is happening?
The girl who I was yelling Katie at just gave me a look like, my name's not Katie. Am I allowed to talk about the guest stars that have come in? Like, can I say names?
RT?
Or like...
Powell. Yep.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Awesome guest stars coming up. So, Ken Marino, who is like a personal hero of mine, is coming up in about...
Sorry. Yeah. I'm not supposed to chime in, am I?
You can? No, bring it in here. Get close.
I'll just be right over here.
Okay. So Ken Marino's coming up, and he kills it. He's so great. You'll see him episode 18, I believe. Andrea Savage, who is amazing, and again, someone else I was so thrilled when I heard we got her. She does a fantastic job. You'll see her in some of the later episodes. I won't give too much away. So there you go. That's as much as I should probably say. And Rob Thomas, obviously, but you already know that one. Not the Rob Thomas, obviously, who's right there. The other Rob Thomas.
I actually did think that. I was like, wait.
Yeah. But by the way, he couldn't have been cooler and sweeter, and he was a genuine fan of the show, so he, when people come on, you don't expect him to know anything. He was asking, deep cut questions. I was like, you did your homework, sir. And, we're still pen pals. We were emailing last night. He's awesome.
So I feel like Majors really dug himself into a hole thus far. How is he managing that, and are his decisions being influenced for the better or for the worse at this point?
Good question. Okay, so the first question was digging himself in a hole.
Yeah, do you feel like Major's able to get out of the hole that he's dug himself into?
Yes. There'd have to be some hope there. Otherwise that would just be a suicide mission. Having said that, I think he is the type of guy that would be willing to go on a suicide mission if it meant protecting the people he loves. Because it's not like even going into this there was a good strategy or a good workaround to get out of it. I mean, he's really up against it. But, it has escalated. It's gotten a lot worse. I mean, Vaughn is not stupid. They are keeping a very close eye on him, and the stakes are incredibly high. And without giving anything away, it's far from being over or getting better for him.
So when's the next time you're going to see Vaughn, and can you tell us anything about that?
Next time we're gonna see Von, we just saw him. I mean, we see him quite a bit in the next few episodes. You know, which like personally, I couldn't be more thrilled about because I love me some Steven Weber. I have such a man crush on him, and even from Wings days. And I remember our first scene together. I think it was episode 1 this year when he pitches to Major. Where he's like, "Listen, we're going to start taking off zombies. We don't have to start with Liv, but we have to start somewhere." He was doing this thing. So I'm having the most surreal moment where I'm trying to have some just shred of professionalism, like I'm actually present in the scene. But he would do these things where in like one of his choices, he was like in his first take, he was like, "We don't have to start with Liv, but we gotta start somewhere." And I just remember looking at the body language, I was like, "This is out of control. This is amazing." I gotta give shorter answers. You'll be seeing a lot more Steven Weber.
Guys, Drake, when we see the Major took
How
Drake
about
at
that
the
guy,
end.
right?
Yeah.
Dreamboat. There will be more Drake.
Is there going to be some serious ramifications for taking Drake?
Things get messy. You don't tranquilize a hunk like that without things getting messed up.
Life lesson right there.
I know, right? Don't tranquilize hotties. Thanks for your time, you guys.